بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we begin a brief commentary of Quran. We reach to chapter Yunus, 10th chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Mecca. It has 109 verses. Please listen to verse 43 and 44.
ومنهم من ينظر إليك أفأنت تهدي العمي ولو كانوا لا يبصرون إن الله لا يظلم الناس شيئا ولكن الناس أنفسهم يظلمون.
And there are those of them who look at you, but can you show the way to the blind, though they will not see? إن الله لا يظلم الناس شيئا ولكن الناس أنفسهم يظلمون. Surely Allah does not do any injustice to men, but men are unjust to themselves. In previous verse, Allah said to the Prophet that some people are coming to you and hear you, but it doesn't mean that they understand and they believe. You cannot do anything regarding to those people who are deaf. It means those who hear you. It doesn't mean actually that they understand by their heart and they think. They are deaf. It means they committed sin and they reached to the level that they will not understand the truth. In this verse, Allah continues to say almost the same, but is not for hearing. Allah says, وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَنْظُرُ إِلَيْكَ. Some of these people are coming to you and they see you. It means they get the message directly from you. They look at you as everybody thinks that they are going to believe on you. But Allah says, it doesn't mean whoever is watching you or is looking at you or see you, it means he gets the truth and understand the truth and believe on you. Allah says, أَفَأَنْتَ تَحْدِ الْأُمْيَ وَلَوْ كَانُوا لَا يُبْصِرُونَ. Are you able to guide a blind while he doesn't see anything? Allah says, when they see at you, they are blind. It means their heart is blind. Sometimes we see by our eyes, sometimes we see, it means we understand by our hearts. When Allah says these people are looking at you, but أَفَأَنْتَ تَحْدِ الْأُمْيِ, do you guide a person who is blind? He will not see anything. Can you tell them go from this direction to somewhere else? He is blind. And these people are looking at you, they see you, but they are considered as a blind. وَلَوْ كَانُوا لَا يُبْصَرُونَ. And even if they don't see, while they will not see, you cannot do anything. Then Allah says in next verse that you should not think that if they are considered as a blind in this verse or in the previous verse that Allah said, أَفَأَنْتَ تُسْمِعُ الصُّمَّ وَلَوْ كَانُوا لَا يَعْقِلُونَ. Allah considered them as a deaf. Disbelievers are considered as a deaf. It means they hear you, but they don't get the message really, like deaf. They don't follow the truth. Allah wants to say that you should not think that they will not follow the truth and it's not their fault. They are in somewhere that they cannot get the message, or they did not get the message at all, or they did not understand. Allah says, no, don't make a mistake. These people got the message. If they don't get the message, they will not be punished definitely. But Allah is considered them as a deaf or blind because they committed sin so many times and they reached to the level that they will not understand anything. As their eyes is not working, as their ears are not working. Not really they are not functioning, but they cannot get the truth by that. Be sure that Allah is not going to oppress people, and Allah will not be unjust towards men, even very little. Allah is not going to oppress even 1 second. وَلَكِنَّ النَّاسَ أَنفُسَهُمْ يَظْلِمُونَ. Allah says, but people, yes, they are unjust towards others and towards themselves. When we commit sin, we are unjust towards ourselves. We oppress ourselves. When we commit sin and we put our body in circumstances that it deserves to be punished, of course, this is oppressing. This is dealing unjustly towards our body. وَلَكِنَّ النَّاسَ أَنفُسَهُمْ يَظْلِمُونَ. They commit sin again and again and brings himself to the level that he will not see the truth by their eyes, they will not hear the truth by their ears, and they will not understand the reality by their hearts. As their heart is not functioning well, or their ears is not functioning well, or their eyes is not functioning very well. As Allah says, they have heart, but they don't understand. They have eyes, but they don't see the truth. And they have ears, but they don't hear the truth. And it is because of themselves. We get a few messages. First, Allah says, وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَنْظُرُ إِلَيْكَ. But you cannot do anything. Allah says some of them are those who look at you, but أَفَأَنْتَ تَهْدِي الْأُمْيِ. But can you show the way to the blind, though they will not see? It means there are some people who are watching you, who are looking at you, but they will not understand the truth. And from this sentence we understand that if we have no capacity ourselves, even if we get the message from Prophet, we will not be guided. Those will be guided that their heart is clean, really wants to follow the truth, really is ready to fight with his passions and desires. If a person's goal is to satisfy his sexual desires, of course, when he knows this is wrong, or a prophet says, you should be only with your wife and nobody else, he is not ready to listen. Not because he does not get the message, not because he doesn't understand. No, because of his desire, his passions. He wants to be free. So we understand that if our hearts is not clean, and we deal with Prophet as we are blind, as we are deaf, even Prophet cannot do anything. So Prophet is helpful for those who are trying to help themselves. And also from this sentence, we understand that Allah says, لَكِنَّ النَّاسَ أَنفُسَهُمْ يَظْلِمُونَ. Allah wants to say, whoever does not follow the truth is dealing with himself just unjustly. we should understand that we have capacity to reach to the level that our customer will be only God. إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أموالهم وأنفسهم بأن لهم الجنة. Our price is only paradise, not less than that. We should not sell ourselves cheaper than that. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.